Hello everyone, this is Eby the Original Master here, and welcome to my review on the final episode of the 2022 Don't Hug Me I'm Scared series titled Electricity. And in this final episode, it actually kind of feels like the whole ending to the series in a way, and it kind of gave me vibes of Don't Hug Me I'm Scared 6 from the original series. Now, the reason why I say this is because that this episode doesn't have the proper opening theme song like the other episodes had. As a matter of fact, it actually turns out that the world in this new Don't Hug Me I'm Scared series was run by a character, a human character, which we've never seen before in the Don't Hug Me I'm Scared series. We've never had a human actor interact with our characters before up until this episode, by the name of a character by the name of Leslie. And she's the one who basically runs the whole house of the characters that they lived in. If you guys would have known that from the ending of the episode if you haven't seen it. But if you had seen it, you probably would have known. So yeah, electricity. In this episode, our characters learn about different electricity and why electricity is important. I don't know why I said different electricity. What I meant to say is that the characters learned about electricity by a robot character that was living in their electrical box. So this robot character comes out singing a song about electricity and whatnot. There were some really, really cool segments in this episode, such as the song, of course, of them singing about electricity. And another thing that I want to bring up that I've noticed, starting with episode 4, which was the friendship episode, is that the characters all of a sudden started swearing. Like, the show decided to go for an adult route. What I mean by that is that in the friendship episode back in episode 4, the duck and the yellow not the yellow guy, the duck and the red guy started swearing in the episode, but in that episode the swearing was censored, so you didn't hear what they said. It was actually censored out during post-production. That was the first episode that had swearing in it. The transport episode, there was a scene in that episode where the red guy was driving the car, and the train character turned himself into a steering wheel, and then he said HE double hockey sticks. That's all I'm gonna say. Is that I'm not gonna actually say it out loud, is because I don't swear in my videos. And then in the 6th episode, the red guy said the H word, and the duck guy said the D word. Well, it's the other D word. It's not dick. It's the other D word. And yeah, so I've noticed that that the later episode had mild swearing in it, and I don't know why they did that. I mean, I'm not complaining about it all that much. I just found it weird that all of a sudden that the creators of Don't Hug Me I'm Scared decided to implement adult language into the series. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I just find it weird that in the original series, the show had no swearing in it, but all of a sudden, in these last 3 episodes of this 2022 series, they started swearing. I just find it weird, but I wasn't complaining about it all too much about it. I just found it really weird that all of a sudden they decided to implement adult language into this series. But I mean, to be fair, Don't Hug Me I'm Scared really isn't a children's series because it does have dark humor in it, and it kind of parodies children's shows and whatnot. But if they wanted to implement swearing in it, then okay, that's cool, I guess. But yeah, overall, this episode was actually really good. I really enjoyed this final episode. The ending was actually really funny to see the yellow guy shredding the book that Leslie gave him at the ending of the episode. Like, he shredded the book, and that's how the series ended. And yeah, so overall, this was a really fun series. I'm happy that the series came out. I don't know what's the future for Don't Hug Me I'm Scared holds. I don't know if there's going to be a season 2 to this series, but if we don't get any more Don't Hug Me I'm Scared episodes after this series, then I'm satisfied. This was a fun series. Congratulations to Josh Pelling and Becky Solin, the creators of Don't Hug Me I'm Scared. They did an amazing job with this series, and I'm hoping that this show gets renewed for a 2nd season later down the line. And if not, then I'm satisfied with what we got. Alright, so thank you guys for watching my review on the electricity episode of the 2022 Don't Hug Me I'm Scared series. What are your thoughts about this episode if you've seen it? And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and that's the series. Goodbye, everyone.